Hello, and welcome to Strategix Trading. Once you are happy with the technicals you've created in the desktop application, you can head over to the strategy creation page. To begin creating a strategy, click the green plus button on the My Strategies card to open the strategy editor. To choose the stocks that your strategy will trade, you can add ticker symbols under the symbols to trade. After choosing your stocks, you must choose a time frame to trade on. In the current setup, our strategy will attempt to evaluate a trade once every hour. For our example, we will be setting it to 15 minutes. To visualize your changes in the strategy editor, click the Refresh button. Now, you have an option to make your strategy trade short or long. For our example, we will stick with long. Additionally, you can set the entry type of your strategy to be either market or limit orders. If you choose limit, then an additional option will be available to specify the percent. When you provide a percent, it designates the price the entry will execute on the close. Setting this to 0 will create a limit order at the closing price of the stock. Setting it to 0.1 would set a limit order that is 0.1% more than the closing price of the stock. You can also set a trade window, which will allow you to designate the time frames that your strategy will run. By default, each strategy will run during market hours, which is 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time to 4 p.m. Eastern Time. We currently do not allow for extended hours trading on our platform. Once we have these preliminary configurations set, we can move on to setting the entry and exit conditions of the strategy. When creating a condition, you must always start with choosing the type of condition. We currently allow you to choose between moving averages, technicals, and candle patterns. For this example, we will use moving averages. With moving averages, you are able to compare candles, moving averages, and support and resistance lines. To view your technical on the chart, you can apply it to the chart with the technical dropdown. In this case, we are applying an exponential moving average. Now that we have previewed our EMA on the chart, we can go ahead and set the condition that if the close is less than the EMA, we will enter the position. To add additional entry conditions, you can click the green plus button on the top level entry condition. These entry conditions will evaluate as an AND condition, meaning all conditions need to be met for our strategy to enter a position. In this case, we will add a bullish engulfing candle pattern. First, we will preview the pattern on our chart, and then we will apply our previewed bullish engulfing pattern to our secondary entry position. Exit condition cards have the same options as entry condition cards. The difference for exit conditions is that there are additional options to choose from, such as a stop loss card and take profit card. The stop loss card will set your entry to exit if the current price is a percentage below your entry price. A take profit card will set your entry to exit when the current price exceeds your entry by a set percentage. Now, we will set our exit condition. In this case, we will set the condition type to moving averages and evaluate our exit condition to execute when the close is greater than the EMA. Now, we can click Refresh in the strategy editor to generate a backtest visualization of our strategy. The chart will show you the simulated trade logs and yield over a set period of time. You can also view a visualization of the execution of your conditions as green and red indicators on the chart.